Hello my friends, welcome to Stitch with me, WIP and chat, and let me show you what we are going to work today on. One of my favorite one. How can I show? Okay, there you go. We can see like this. I don't have to pull out from my bag. And we are stitching little tiny corner right in here right now. And that's my little bit of the progress that I have. Well, I do have a little bit more progress because as I was stitching, I'm kind of see like up there a little bit. So I'm gonna point it out here because we're going to work a little bit in this area and then higher with two kind of purple threads. I already put 2 threads into the 2 needles, prepare myself. And of course, yes, I have to show you one more time, just for in case you don't have this design yet. Just for in case you don't have this design yet. Look at this, look at this, look at this beautiful colors in here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, watch my video unboxing for this one if you want to. Love this design. And in my WIP parade, July, August, I told you that I'm still going to be stitching some other design, and this was one of them because not only excuse me not only this is my favorite design, but also some of you asked me to stitch because you purchased this design as well. And I'm going to use today their scissors if I have to. Hold on. I did not use them yet. I know they are super sharp. Or on the time when I received this design, they used to have this little tiny mini beanie that doesn't fit on my finger, only on my pinky would fit, but I don't use for this one. This one doesn't get prick with the needle, but the one and I need that they start to send me later because I told them I need a bigger size. So now it's perfect. I might have to ask them to create something that doesn't have a holes in here. I know many of you say that because that's where needle go. I don't mind to have a holes in here. This too would be okay. This one definitely good for the nails, but this tray can be skipped because needle usually go this one. Doesn't go in this one hole, but it doesn't even go this one, but usually go in here. I will go ask them to kind of eliminate this tray maybe. What do you think? That would be good, right? Okay, so I will use their scissors today if I need to. They are very sharp, that's why we have this kind of protection in here. Okay, I like them because if you want to cut your thread under your canvas, because they point down, you're not going to damage or accidentally cut your fabric. So I'm going to keep it right now in the protection. And thank you for those who ordered this design. And if you ordered this design from my link, thank you, double thank you for you. I appreciate that. Okay, what else will I need from here? No, lots of needles. Okay, I don't need the needles right now. Okay, this is go back into my box. I will try today because this is 16. Is it 16 or 14? I think it's a 16 count. I'm not going to use my glasses today. I will try because last night I was stitching my Heaven Earth design, so I was using this one, and actually I managed to stitch some. I want to try on this canvas to see how this is going to work for me. And I have on a strain, so it's go over my head, but it's still a little bit heavy on my nose. This part kind of digging into my skin, but it is magnifying good. So let me try it now. Oh, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna see so good now. I'm gonna see so good. Okay, now which one needle I need, because I have 2 threads in here. Hold on. Okay, this purple one, let me just sneak under my camera to get it. So for those who still would love to order this design, because this is absolutely beautiful, by paintingfairy brand, right now you can order this design so much cheaper than was before, because before it was really expensive, and I told them that if they lower price, the more people would buy it, and they did. Thanks for that. Okay, we need to get back to the canvas. Oh, that's too much. Hold on. Make sure we are focusing. Maybe. Oh, I think you still can see it good. I just need to hold on, gonna wipe my lens, because I was sitting on a table and always kind of dust settle from dogs running around in here. And I have to say my apology if I will be clearing my my throat a little bit, because for a very long time I did not have this kind of funky cough for a long time, and oh, I forgot to put my protection. Hold on. And now for the last 3 days I feel funky again. Kind of feels like I need to wow, okay. Maybe I need to talk more to get my voice better. Okay, this is needle. Oh, this is not the fairy needle. I can feel it the way it's go through the canvas. It was one of my extra bag. It go harder through this point, through the hole, so it's okay. The other one for sure from fairy brand, it's okay. I'm just going to finish this thread stitching with this one, or it's gonna bother me. It's okay. See, it's kinda doesn't go smoothly. Now I have to jump from here to here, but I will be over stitching the thread later on the back. Someone asked me as well to do a tutorial. Okay, now I have to move this way for now. Maybe I have to jump with my tripod on the top of the canvas in a minute, because we have to get more close to the part. See, like in here already overstitched, so usually I flip my canvas on another side and wave under stitches, but I don't want to flip it right now. So what I will try to do, I will push this piece down and try to stick my needle blindfolded under and see where that will get me. Let's see where this is going to end up. And I'm just gonna stretch my thread, and okay, so now I can feel it. It's somewhere in here. Not bad. Okay, I did it. So in one of my videos, I don't know, maybe even today, depends how my back is going to look like on the end of this video, I will show you how I tidied up my threads. Hold on, I'm still trying to adjust my magnifier lens, and at the same time I'm going to lift you up, so be careful, we're going for a ride. I'm going to put my tripod inside of the canvas now. Okay, we should be good now. So at the end of this video I might will show you we'll see how my canvas look like. I don't understand what's wrong with this needle. Hold on, feels like it's, oh, it's broken. That's why it's catching. I have a little crack. You're probably not going to see it. One side is cracked. Okay, that's why it's catching it. All right, hold on. I'm going to get rid of that one, and I will get. I need another needle. I believe this one. I believe this one is from Fairy brand as well, so. Oh, I might have to sip a coffee. Look at that, I cannot talk today. It's already 11:41. I was talking to my kids. Why I still don't have a voice, I don't know. Hold on, I have to sip coffee. I'm so rusty, getting old. Okay, let's see if this is good needle or not. Good needle is really important. If you don't like something, that it's going to be bother you. Oh, now we are talking. Now it goes smoothly through the canvas, definitely. Fairy brand needle. I don't know if Fairy brand or not, but that's the needle they send me with their canvases. And they are or 26 or 28. I'm not sure about this one. So we have a good patch in here of the same. I don't remember if we have a oh, I think I didn't get to the blends yet in this canvas. Do we have a blends in here? I think it's later on the bubbles. I can't remember. Hold on, let me look on the pattern. Usually every design have a blends, right? Let me just peekaboo into the symbols. If we have a blend, or this is just a just a clear colors, I think. No blends. Aha. Okay, that's easy. I hope you can see very well. Okay, so what we were talking about before them, yeah, so they lower the price. So if you want to order, this is the chance for you to get it for a very good price right now. And it's still available because I did check a few days back. And sometimes if you are following this brand, that probably on your even like if you have a Facebook, pop an advertising. It's like a sponsored video where they display their frames, and sometimes the way they do presentation of the frame, you can see on a wall stitched design. And very often I see this design already in a wall stitch. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love to see this design already stitched, and I cannot wait to get at least like quarter of the stitch done to see some kind of design. I'm using for now my 43 centimeters square plastic frame Q-snap. And it sits so nicely in this frame, such a good tension in here, that I don't even want to move to my other frame. And I think the frames that I have meter and a half, or wasn't big enough to fit this design in it. So I might have to look what they have in Fairy brand, that they have a bigger one. I know once I saw a frame that have like a 3 extensions, so it's like 3 in 1. You can use just the one to have a shorter design, or you can connect another 2 bars. It will create like a very big design, I mean a very big frame for a longer than 1.5 meter design. So I have to look for that to see if it's still available or not. That would be awesome to actually put a nice on a frame and use my bigger frame stands, because this one right now, the stands that I have, too big for this size of the frame, because kind of the one that I make by the sofa stitch is just like just enough but not big enough. So I don't know, probably gonna be slipping away this frame. The one that clip in to the table, you need specific table to clip on a desk, and here doesn't work with my keyboard because keyboard on the way to tight the screw to the table, the clamp. Oh, I saw some new frame stand at the Dream Stitch that's flippable. I checked last night. I was looking at what they have new one. It's like, ooh, that's something new. Hold on, I already managed to tangle up in here. Oh, it's not yet, just a okay, let's not to tangle up thread. So yeah, something new that I did not see before. Interesting one. And I think it's also like a clip to the table. I'm not sure. I think it was like over $100 Canadian, that frame was. But it's cool because you can flip to another side and finish your thread if you don't like to finish from the front. Something that I always wanted to have. So check it out. I always check in these two stores for something new. Okay, I hope my camera doesn't go off sharpness when I use my hand. Let me check. No, it doesn't look like. How about now? No, it's not this focusing. Okay, good. Just checking. A little bit more difficult in here because it's very close to the frame. This is the edge of the design, so it's always a little bit tricky. But I love to start from this corner. It's comfortable for me. Some people say that, you know, it's not good to start from the bottom because you always touching your stitches with your hand. But for me to start from the top, it's not comfortable. I tried one time and I decided that I cannot stitch like that, and I destroy my stitches. I was stitching like uncounted cross stitch. I was stitching Virgo, and I started from the top right corner. I thought, okay, so many people start from the corner, and maybe I will like it as well. I started and I'm just like, no, it's just not my way to go from left to right. Maybe because I'm right-handed and to me that's like against me. I'm not sure. I cannot do that. So I've restarted. Yeah, from my corner. That's my corner to work. Lots of new designs now, new at the Painting Fairy with the Christmas designs, because when we were starting kind of like a Christmas in July, by the way, I'm going to have a giveaway. Just give me time to put myself together a little bit here. And I told them that they don't have too many of the Christmas designs on their website. So I see now they start to bring some Christmas design as well, if you like to stitch Christmas. The one design that my lovely friend sent me package, those rabbits. Oh, that design, it says New Year celebration, I think, but it definitely could be Christmas as well. Well, it's winter design. It's so adorable. I love that one. Oh, I love it. Plus, I love it, everything. Mushrooms, poisonous, especially those pretty mushrooms. I love them. And I stitch already a little bit one. Created a little bit of the progress for the months of August. That was my plan. And whatever else. So as I mentioned before, but I'm not sure if I told you that in my previous WIP parade, that what I show you from my older WIPs, what I will stitch, doesn't mean I'm not going to stitch anything else. No, we're still going to stitch some new designs, and who knows, could be even new start, I don't know. But those ones just a priority for me to get some progress. But in the midst of that, like, yeah, European town, not again, I'm talking about European town, the Ambilight and the beaded penny and flower market, those ones, yes, because we're stitching every month. That's our projects to finish. And yeah, those one, yes, for sure we're going to stitch all the time till we're done. But on the midst of that, I'm going to create WIPs from many other designs that I have so many favorites from new designs. You know, there's so many of the Painting Fairy that I have that I like, so many designs by a Spring brand that I like, that I have in my WIPs. I'm still thinking lately about the gnome that I have with strawberry, and there's lots of Joy Sunday as well, but like, I wish I can stitch them all at once. I think every stitcher thinking the same thing, you know, like it's never enough. Okay, let me read just a little bit to the top. Okay. So you will see lots, plus in the midst of that you will see beaded stitching and also diamond painting. We have to have that as well. Maybe even I will start and finish, so I have some finish for the August, one of those mini designs that Fairy brand gifted to me, like for example the cute little owl. I love owls because I like to stay late, so I think about myself as a night owl stitcher or crafty. Even if I don't do any craft, I'm just, I don't know, on my tablet looking for something online. Don't like to sleep too much. I feel like if I sleep, I'm wasting my lifetime. Better do something about this. Yeah. So how many of you stitching this design together with me? And maybe some of you still waiting. Did you order this design or not? So I just want to know. I think so far Is it 2 people, or that was the same person who was waiting design and now received? No, I think there's 2 girls right now who have this design that I know. Please raise your hand, put in a comment if that's you who have this design, how many of us will stitch this beauty. Oh, and another thing, my lovely friend asked me on Facebook, Liz, my awesome viewer friend, absolutely like cheerleader commenter as well, Liz Walker Watts. She gave me a good idea, and thank you, Liz, for that. She say, why don't I create a playlist of the fairy brand? So if somebody looking for something, it would be easy to find in one place. I kind of never thought about it, and I think it's a great suggestion. I can create, okay, hold on, go this way, go that way. Okay, I will create playlist and slowly will add existing video to it little by little, but all new designs like this one, definitely I will create playlist today by putting this video into the playlist. So whatever I do, WIP and chat or unboxing, any fairy brand stands, frames, canvases, I will put into one playlist, and we'll name it Paintingfairy brand, maybe that's gonna be name of the playlist. So if you looking for something to find to see how they look like, you just go straight to that playlist and pick video that you would like to see. Also, I have a big collection video that I created a few months back about all my existing Paintingfairy cross-stitch kits. Well, since then my collection definitely grew bigger, but in that particular video I believe I opened every design and I showed you the threads and what kind of stitching in it, or how many colors, something like that. So that video is excellent, will be for those who want to see everything in one video. I will put that in a playlist as well, because I think that was like the best video that you can see everything. So thank you, Liz, for the idea. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go down now, wiggle. So where we have this in here, then I have a few symbols, 1, 2 in here, 3, and then what? So I guess I'm just going to, maybe I will jump from here to here. Oh, what's this allowed? Oh, I think it's motorcycle coming through. What should I do now? Because if I go here, it's gonna be big jump later to there. But I still have to stitch this. Okay, I guess we almost tied up the knot. I guess I'm going to jump to the bottom. So it's going to be some thread hanging in the bottom up there. Let's do it. I have to catch those 2 or 3 stitches, or I should do them later. What to do, I don't know. Okay, I will forgive myself for those stretches. I will fix them later. So what I will do, maybe slowly I will go with the half stitches. Half stitch here, half half stitch here, then half stitch here. Okay, now I'm gonna double check if I not missing any here. No, I think that's all in here. And now we're going to create full stitch in here. Go to the top. That way stretches on under the canvas will be a little bit smaller. And where are we going now? All the way to here, I believe. Let me just see, sometimes I could miss something closer. No, that's where it is. Okay, how we doing? Needle here. Okay, I definitely have to move my canvas, I mean my tripod. Okay, so I guess we just have to have like only in here. Okay. I'm just enjoying the quality of the print. It's so much better. Yesterday I checked my tracking number, and one of the design that I ordered from paintingfairy already in Canada. So hopefully today or tomorrow, well, better today of course, hopefully will arrive my package. I have to check later that tracking number, see, because I have no idea which one design is coming. That girl with the big eyes, with the butterflies, oh, it's haunting me. I don't know when, but definitely it's going to be a new start as well. But I would love to have her on the frame, actual fairy brand frame, so I can put on my beautiful stand and stitch away the beauty. Okay, at this point I don't have any close more of this symbol, so I'm going to do half stitch and park. I will leave my needle right now on the thread because I need to relocate this little bit of the thread later, so I'm going to leave this somewhere in here, and I need to readjust my camera for my next color, and the next color will be, I have to jump, hold on, let me see where, oh, we cannot see in here, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, where is it, where is it, oh, is it this one? Yes, this one thread that I need to catch it, so I'm going to be, wow, so wobbly for some reason. Okay, I will have to move. Okay, be careful. I have to open my clamp and move my canvas towards me. Hopefully tripod not to dump on the floor. That would be horrible. Okay, doesn't fit correctly. I might have to jump. Hold on, I have to do some readjustments. Maybe even like that. For now. Okay. Here is another. This thing on my nose, squishing my nose. I'm probably talking funky because it's my nose bridge. Okay, another thread. Look how pretty. Okay. Oh, such a pretty color. Okay, hold on, my magnifier sweating because I was breathing in it. Can't wait to start stitching, like for example in here, look at that, like a big patches of the colors. But to get there, first I need to stitch from the bottom to get to the point. I have lots of threads parking here, like lots of thread. Oh, no, you cannot see it right now. It's not. Yeah. To get to that part. It is Monday right now as I record this video, and you watching today my diamond painting video with the Letty Stitch. And today I need to record video for Wednesday. I already park more threads to my ambilight because I move my frame a little bit upwards, so I have a new area to stitch. Well, not new area, but more close to the edge of the frame. So I have parked lots of threads last night. Not daytime, because I like to park on a daytime. It's more visible symbol, especially that design doesn't have a sharp symbols like this one. Oh, that's hold on just a minute. So sorry, I don't know if that's a season changing or what, because my feels like allergies coming. I don't know, feels like a little stuffy. This thing on the top of my bridge doesn't help. Maybe I should switch to my regular glasses, but I can see symbols so much bigger in this one. Oh, can't find. Okay, here it is. Going upwards. I think in here there's one of the little tiny bubble in here. Hold on. Yeah, if I can show you a little bit. Oh, it's a reflection. Hold on. Reflection. Okay, you see it? This little tiny bubble kinda. Well, that's the stitching up there somewhere. Cannot wait to reach to this one. So pretty. Oh, the other way. Hold on. The other way. Yeah, that bubble are so pretty. Okay, where we are now? I lost myself. Okay, here, make sure we are not camera yet. I don't know yet if I will be going to the campground this weekend or not. Not sure. Okay, Connor, lay down, lay down. Don't start barking, boy. Okay, he's snuggled on the sofa right now. I want to get rid of this sofa because it's so beaten up by dogs. It was already like a L-shaped, the sofa. We gave rid of 2 years ago, I think, the other part, like a wider, because it was closed and window was on a way, and dog was jumping on a window all the time to see what's going on up there, and this ripped the fabric from the top of the sofa. So we give rid of that one because it was like attachment clip in to the rest of the sofa. And this one little bit left of the sofa, but they still kind of, if they push their toy under sofa, they trying to reach it and they keep scratching, and they've ripped the fabric underneath. Okay, I need to lower my camera and maybe move a little bit to the side. Oh my goodness, I have to hold on. We're going to jump over again. Oh, I need to get not good this way, not good that way. Oh no, it's not good. Hold on. Oh, it's struggle. The real struggle is real. Okay, we're going to keep a little bit further away, I guess. So I want to get rid of the sofa because it's, well, it's kind of nice. Dogs lay down on it. I lay down on it. But it just looked disastrous. I better put in here maybe 2 chairs and kind of like a table in the middle with some decoration. I don't know, but I definitely want to get rid of the ugly sofa. Never meant to be for here, so I never liked it. It's supposed to be for the basement area, and the white leather one's supposed to be here, but didn't fit upstairs because we bought it in auction, and when you go to the auction, big whole sofa looks smaller, and of course, who measures, right? So we never measure. We brought home, doesn't fit. Ay, 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 ay. So that's why this ugly one ended up in here. Well, not ugly, it was okay, but it was new. It was comfy, still comfy to lay down on it. But I mean, that's it. It outlived life. Oh, definitely. I cannot reach it correctly. Okay, where I want to do in here? Where I want to go? This way, because I have the other side also go the symbol. I'm going to lower more. Okay. Plus now what I need to do, Catherine used to have a bookshelf in her room. That bookshelf traveled from room to room, from upstairs downstairs. Oh my god. So when she decided she don't want it anymore, because it was a bookshelf in her room before, but now she wants it back because she keep buying and buying the books. She loved to read, and her collection is growing, and so she's like, okay, I will get back that bookshelf because now her smaller bookshelf doesn't fit her old books. So now we have to do again renovation, not renovation, but like changing stuff around to fit her bookshelf in her room. So now I need to pull out all my books that I have on it, and it's downstairs in my craft room, which is pile up with other stuff because it's like a storage room right now. I did went up there yesterday, reorganized a little bit, but now I have to get some boxes probably to put my books away, and ask my boys to take the bookshelf back upstairs because it's a heavy sucker, very tall one, oak wood, real stuff, you know, so it's heavy. So now it's gonna be again, I have to figure out how to organize my room up there. Well, it's gonna be a little bit more room for me downstairs, but then again, all my books probably will be taken a Catherine's smaller bookshelf and some of my stuff put on it again, because that smaller shelf book was in my room once upon a time. I was keeping a scrapbook and paper on it. My crafty books, I have lots of magazines from beading, some books embroidery. Oh, I love books as well. I need to one day to just flip through my books, maybe some show it to you, just to have a chit-chatty book conversation. I don't know, look through some pages. I don't even remember anymore what I have because that was so long ago. When I was teenager, oh my goodness, I read books so much. Same thing, Catherine, right now. I always love to read. As soon as I learned how to read, I would run a few times a day to exchange book in the library, and it was like a far away, and only one book was allowed for me to take at a time because I was like 7 or 6 years old. I think 6, and I wanted to read so much, and like, oh no, just one book at a time, because you know they don't know if you careless or how you take care of a book as a child, right? But I was like, oh my god, no, my pages have to be crispy till the same day. I love books that perfect pages, you know. I would never, you know how some people flip in a paper by folding a paper where they read instead of bookmark. Ooh, I don't like that because you ruin a book, right? So yes, I would read book quickly and run back to the library to exchange it because I wanted to read more. And that was like continued, and I was older. And then I would read book to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. My mom was yelling, turn off the light, it's not cheap, electricity. And I was like, Mom, one more page, and that one page turned to the 10 pages, and yeah. So now Catherine, she loves to read. And she's buying a book, like she bought a book yesterday, like, I don't know, like the thickness of the book, like, oh my god, like 800 or 700 pages, huge, a romance kind of book series. So it's like 2 or 3 of like nice coverage, nice pages. Like the cover of the page has like beautiful art. Like I said to her, it's ugly art, but it's a beautiful art. You know what I mean? So it's mean like has like a skeletons or some snakes, because it's I don't know if it's a vampires or just a dark romantic stories. So the art is beautiful. It's just not something that I like to see. But yeah, she's a reader. So now today or tomorrow I have to slowly start to empty the bookshelf to move. I need the empty boxes. I need to go shopping to Costco to get some boxes of Kleenex, paper towels, toilet paper. We usually buy up there big packages, and then I can take up there some empty boxes, because when you buy in a food, there's lots of their empty boxes that you can take a food with you in the truck. So I will grab few empty boxes and put temporarily books in it. I have a big table up there, but the boxes probably will be better until I figure out how I want the room to be. So I need to get the boxes and start moving. So again, it's going to be taking my time away from creating. Oh, I better go check today. I put up there humidifier, or how you call it, the one the water collect from the air, because it was damp, and I have air conditioner vent on the ceiling because it's a basement area. So it's from the ceiling always blowing like cold air. So I put in the vent, I unscrew vent from the ceiling and put up there those white you know, when you buying some electronic or whatever, and they have those soft padding inside of the box, not the squeaky white hard stuff, but like a soft bendy one, white. Do I have in here to show you as example? Let's see. Oh no, I took it downstairs yesterday because I was cutting some pieces. No, I don't have in here a little piece at this moment, but I think you know what I'm talking about. So I cut pieces and put inside of the vent so the cold air doesn't go there. Where I am right now, in here. Few stitches left on this side. Okay, I am sure you can see I'm gonna be twisted a little bit. So I cut two pieces, layered them like a sandwich double, and I put inside of the vent and screw back into the ceiling, so cold air doesn't blow in it, and not to make too much of the dampness in that room, because I have lots of cross stitch up there and I don't want them to be damaged by the too much water and the air. So I put the water collector machine, so I'm sure it's going to be probably full today. Bucket of water collected from the room, so I have to empty and run a couple more times to dry out the area. Lots of work. So I'm not sure if I go, maybe I'm just going to send my hubby alone to the campground if he wants to, and just organize a little bit in here. Plus, kinda what's holding me not to go to the campground, because everybody gonna be asking up there about the bird, and I don't really want to talk about it because I'm gonna get softy and in tears this, and oh, hold on, I have no, I'm not gonna go that way. Hold on, I missed one. This one, hold on, I go backwards. I'll go back and jump to this one first. Today's such a beautiful day outside, not hot, not cold, but it smells like it's a fall time, and you have the warmest day on a fall time. It's called Indian summer. But that's how I feel today about outside. Very nice. Would go for hiking. Oh, I would love to go hike to the Niagara Falls River. Summer almost done and I didn't go there yet. That's not good. I love hiking up there. Go through those little passages. Kind of forgot about that. Okay. So we're going to be maybe we're gonna finish this video right now. So let me pause it for a second. I'm going to flip my design on another side and see if I have a sample to show you how I overstitch my hanging threads. I want to see if I can give you an example, maybe from here to here, what I did, little stitch in here. Okay, so I will be right back. Here we are on the back of my canvas. With the first purple thread that we stitched with you, I end up take time and finish that thread. So I stitched 3 stitches in here, 1 stitch in here, I think 5 in here. As you can see, I didn't do any stretches. I stitched them separately. Even single stitch I did separately. And now we are going to go to my other thread, and we will take care of this little stitch in here, which is normally, hold on, let me readjust camera because this is off, one leg on the top, one down, so I need to make a level. Okay, normally I would wait. Hold on. Okay, maybe I can stay in here for now till I talk, and then we will get maybe close. Normally I wouldn't be worried about this thread yet if I stop with my needle in here. I would wait till my next thread, next color, whatever, finish somewhere like very close to this part, or this part, you know. But right now we're just going to worry about these 2 little stretches. This is very short one, this one a little bit longer one. So I'm gonna make an extra step just to get to this point to show you what I do. Okay, and let me see if I can zoom even more close. Oh, why does it go off the focus? If I readjust, would that will help? No. Okay, maybe on the big screen you will see that better. So what I will do, I will make an extra step and I wave to this point to get a little bit more close to the part. This canvas is very stiff, so I have to kind of force a little bit my needle, and I will do, let's say, 1 more in here to get close where I want to be. Well, now let's pretend I just finished my stitching in this point. So I will go, my next wave that go on the top, it's this one in here. So I will go, and then I will try, I will go to sideways a little bit. Usually I have to exit before this thread. Okay, so am I gonna get a little bit struggling here? Hold on, maybe this way. Okay, I need to get on the top. Okay, I managed it like this on the top of that. Pull out. So now I will go next my top, so I'm going to stitch this one, next one in here. And by doing this close to this line, my short one, see, this little thread overlapping this one, and it's getting close to the canvas. Now this one is, oh, I lose my thread. Do I? No. Let me cut a little bit because it's not even ends, will be on my way. These scissors are super sharp. You have to be careful. Okay, so now we have this very big one line. So same thing, I go as close as possible to my next wave, and I will turn the hair around this way because I'm just going to show you. Okay, see, I overstitch already here, and now I'm just going to be turned around. I don't know if I can do this with left hand, and do again, but not in the same space, and the next space to it. So if I do this way, oh, left hand, I cannot do with left hand. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on, come on. The struggle is real. Okay, I got it. I will turn around. And now I press this thread second time. And that should be more than enough. You can finish now. Or you can do again, turn around and just do one more time. Doesn't matter. So you kind of like a waving, and now this long thread all the way it's covered. Plus you will be stitching around this area. Other stitches will go on the top of that, and you will not going to see any of that. So that is how I cover up my boo-boo threads that I don't like. That's what it is. I do have some fame or shame. I will show you right now because I was stitching on camera, so I did not want it to flip my canvas. So when we go to the corner, as you can see, this one brown thread is hanging, but if I want to, I can go on the end of my stitching and just grab a, doesn't matter what color thread, and just go and restitch all this, pin them to other stitches through the whole canvas. It will look beautiful. But for now, this is like centimeter. It's not big deal. It's not very long. This one for sure will be overstitched. When you have an area that is no stitches done yet, it will overstitch as you do your cross stitch, and you're not going to see them later. But if I finish thread over there, I will make sure I pin at least once, like I just did by waving it. One before, one after, to press this down to the canvas. That's my little tutorial for you. I hope this will help for some of you. And now if I can flip my canvas back, that's what we have so far. Sideways show you. Now leave me a comment and think, and tell me what you think about my mini tutorial, if any of you do the same way. Thank you for watching. I will see you with the embellate tomorrow.